Good evening, my darlings. How are you doing this fine evening? I hope well. So I looked it up. Lupus Majoris shouldn't take too much time to finish. So I think we'll go ahead and do that tonight. I'm probably going to be getting to bed late tonight anyway. Ironically, it's because I'm feeling pretty tired. Sorry, Armin. I can't. Yeah, I got a quest to do. But,
And that's the alchemical transmutation process.
I was...
What do you think? Would you like to try it yourself?
I was condensing some resin, and then these two popped up out of nowhere, so I figured, hey, we can see what they're up to.
I still can't remember the formula from just now. If I damage the crafting bench...
For small-scale work like this, failure will only result in the loss of materials. Besides, losing materials is an unavoidable part of learning alchemy.
Teaching him, are we?
Yes. After all, alchemy counts as common sense in this world. Durin happens to be interested in this too. Although the environment here is somewhat rudimentary, it's good enough to teach some basic formulas.
I wrote down all the formulas Albedo taught me. There are so many numbers and symbols, it feels like I'm trudging through mud.
When it comes to learning, how fast you go isn't what matters. What matters most is laying a solid foundation every step of the way. It looks like we've used up most of our materials. For now, let's head back and retrieve some more.
Well, there we go. Alright. Well, let's head up here and talk to Yehoda. Get this party started, shall we?
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into two teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
Good call. Locating the wolf spirit fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on. The two teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with,
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately. They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all, shouldn't you be the one out here delivering messages?
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions,
Oh my goodness.
only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
Logistics company joined the squad. Logistics squad carrying a large cache of explosives. Varka can command them to set ambushes, using the terrain to strike enemy. Varka can command them to set ambushes, using the terrain to strike enemy units that have strayed from their group. Alright. right. Interesting. So what's this? Fierce attacks on specific targets. Maybe this one will be the way to go. The Lightkeeper should be able to hold out longer than.
Ah! It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
It's Phonius anyway.
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Wouldn't that be dangerous for the knights currently? Okay.
Logistics company, deploy.
So,
Master! Honorary Knight! Goodness you're here.
so I guess Traveler's the pyro version now.
However many we kill, more keep coming.
Did he just disappear?
They're about to get a shock to the system.
Well, okay, I guess now we know what his
They can replenish their numbers.
skill looks
Just
like,
hold on until the logistics company is
or
ready.
his burst looks like when it glitches out.
Is that the signal to say they're ready? It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
And they're just gonna stand there. Wasted the burst. It's fine.
Ready? Fire!
Seems like we were doing just fine without the logistics team though, but okay.
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should
Man,
be
I bet Klee's gonna be mad that she
close
missed
to real
that.
threat again. Use
Oh,
this
not
time
mad,
to catch
probably
your
more
breath
like
and
sad.
fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Do you think you guys can keep up?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback. Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
Logistics squad has exhausted its tactical reserves and has decided to remain here. Okay.
Ugh, looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir.
You know, I would really like it if there was just one. There was just one guy, character who used the Traveler as a key support. That seems like it would have been really cool for Mawika, right? To do that.
On me. Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more
Looks
reinforcements.
awfully familiar.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Huzzah.
Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
A Lightkeeper squad joined the squad. Okay. Real targets in the mist at opportune moments.
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out!
So we wanna get here first, I guess.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals. Yes, sir!
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Yeah, he just disappears. I do think it's kind of funny. How originally, like, the Genshin was, like, envisioned as this multiplayer game that you could also single player and all this kind of stuff, but as it's gone on, they've cared less and less about, like, the multiplayer aspect, especially when it comes to
Time to counterattack!
visibility of bursts. These burst animations are increasingly designed for the single-player experience.
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
That's a lot of damage. That's not a lot of healing. How did I take so much damage? Guess I've not been using my Knights of Favonius support.
This Wild Hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Varka, you go on ahead.
Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
And I'm here too. Now hurry up and go.
Ha! That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does. fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been wise to take the Traveler with him? Just in case it was corrupted.
It seems you have collected them all. Knight of Boreas.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this
Didn't
body
he-
not a false one created by the Wild Hunt?
He corrupt some of
Nor
the
would I
fragments.
countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel, here and now.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We
And if
can't
they
lose our
attack?
Varka. Please, you have to find him.
Got it. Okay. I hope your plan is still gonna work.
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, you will die. Your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf, when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
Ha ha ha. You're on to me already, huh?
Andrias's question, Boreas's answer, the means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at its end. It is time to crush your futile hope!
Mash. Okay.
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind. The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw. Huh. Guess the only way is through.
I guess. Jest of the mighty wolf. Guest. I don't know how to pronounce that.
A Favonius sword? Who left this here?
Lonely.
Well, I
warrior.
could use another sword.
Take me to see him.
No, I can't. Aw. This now. Rostron's longing?
Yeah.
Huh?
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Varka without teammates is not very good. But then again, I guess that's true of any MMO character. Especially since you can't do the lunar.
Is this the Fairest Shadow?
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Surging elemental energy. Raven was longing. You know, game, if you would let me bring out the glider when I had actually hit the button first. And then, oh no, there's some ground 10 feet below you. You can't bring out the glider. To Fallen.
On me.
Basically, this game is not meant for platforming.
Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Huh. I guess I could have done that too. No need for the glider.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice.
Bull's gravestone.
Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Majoris, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies! that's gonna leave a scar.
Goodness, these guys.
On me.
You know, Rostrom's longing, Ravenwood's longing. Anytime you guys want to help out, maybe some elemental infusion. That would be lovely.
Stormwind. Maria sweeping in.
At least we got healed. Oh. Hey, maybe they're healing us. Maybe that's how they're helping. Oh, come on! Jerk.
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
Wandering Knights.
On me. This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
Wind is strong, look for cover. What? What?
Ah, I can't hide from it.
You must deliver it.
Your path cannot end here. You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
On me.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
Oh, hey, Roland.
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods.
Did you know?
You know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
I mean, isn't the whole point to pass the torch to the next generation? The reality is there's no magic ring. Evil will rise in every generation.
They blaze for but a moment.
Has its duty to fight it.
Your earthly flame will
Sometimes it's subtle,
and those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the
Eternal.
cold and empty night.
And sometimes it's
No.
loud.
They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I
Obvious.
remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
Exactly. Kind of the point. Yeah. Are you quite finished with this stupid little game of yours, my guy? We gonna do this or what?
Duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
And this whole thing about like, oh, you know, don't put it responsibility on others, don't put the duty on others. Well, it's more than that, you know.
I shall do as you wish.
Give them the choice to be good, and that's the greatest thing you can do
Not
for
quite
them.
how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The ray here of Solnari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice, and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself, and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andrias, god of the North Wind. Andrias, can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind. How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants. Return. Return to the ley lines.
Whoops.
This is my choice.
We're wrong.
My memory. Is this the answer that I found?
Like how the
At my journey's end.
blue is starting to overtake the purple.
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul. Unless... surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
Oh.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed
Inside
the power
him.
of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Well, I guess it takes an extraordinary man to bear a wolf's soul. And Varka's.
If it is not
Yeah,
my
an extraordinary
intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
Yeah, see, this is the problem that I was thinking of.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing. Now I see.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf, isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart.
Yeah, I got that.
To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allowed Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines, let alone rescue you. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas.
Oh, the black sword.
Haha, lonely. Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail!
Venti, please. Oh. And that was the letter to Roland that allowed Traveler to anchor Roland's soul. And that was kind of the foreshadowing of...
The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on, to Mondstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family. No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka. Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right one!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is
all about trust.
Night. The abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well,
My guy, you are wrecking the edges on your swords.
The knight was always true to their word. So please, keep your
Hey.
faith and return victorious.
You are not alone.
Right back at you, Varka.
And thanks for the... Thanks for actually providing some infusion, Traveler and D-Luke. I appreciate it. Hey, Momo.
North wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
Well, you got here just in time. For the dramatic escape of Varka from the realm of... Oh boy, that's right. Wait, what? Oh! Okay, then that didn't work. Dang it! Oh, oof. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, come on. Does it... Why would you get... Wait, no, never mind. For some reason I was thinking there was Electro
Don't go dying
going
in a
on.
place like this, Varka.
against these Electro dudes. But no, it's Cryo, which it's good against the shields.
Can't fall here.
Did I die? And then it just res me.
Can't fall here.
Can you please just let me kill this dude? He was almost dead. I should have used this Noel longing. Eh. Yeah, I meant to save that for this, but okay. Good. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I guess I should have been using Noel's longing all this time.
Fly home to us, Grandmaster!
Spread their wings and soar toward a new dawn. Fate's chosen Rubicon.
This is actually kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a shame you missed it. There was that whole thing with previously about using a letter to Roland to anchor that part of his spirit that was tainting the fragment of Boreas' soul or Andreas' soul, and then the reason why everyone needed to write letters back to Varka was because, so what he did was he absorbed a piece of Boreas' soul within him, to, the piece that, like, it's like, hey Andreas, merge with the ley lines. And so Andreas, the other half of Boreas, he was doing that, and but because he absorbed that part, then he would have
Walk forward.
then he would have been merged with the ley lines as well. But all the letters that everyone wrote to Varka managed to anchor Varka's soul to reality. Oh, I should point out, yeah, so the corrupted Andreas also absorbed Varka's soul. It is like how that happened. And that was part of the plan, is to use himself as the Trojan horse.
My name.
Carrying
After the lengths
carrying
you've
the
made
soul of
everyone
Boreas that could purify
better make sure
the
to thank
corrupted
us all properly when you get
soul of
back.
Andreas.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
They were that he finally found a horse.
No intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius.
So now he can ride Zabai into battle.
Find a way to manage on your
Be an actual cavalry captain.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
So it anchored him to his looper call.
Oh.
Those were the swords of the previous Knights of Boreas.
Not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I?
I've not
I'll
been
take
feeling
that
too good
silence
today.
as your approval.
Sorry. I wish I had some good news for you. Oh yeah. No, I'm sleepy. I'm probably gonna get to bed late because of that.
Your lives. It's all still here, safe and sound.
I really
The
should
Knights
have
of Favonius,
given up staying up
Mondstadt,
late
and the oath sworn by
rather
every
than
knight.
caffeine.
I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
Been not so tired that I can't appreciate this. This is really well done, I think. That's the letter to Roland that was never delivered.
I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition.
Yeah, 6 years. At least.
From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
No.
Hey everyone, it's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see
Then
you
he
all again.
brought him the rest of the way out. He was going to.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
He was going to if not for the letters. That was the thing.
Yeah, I'm home.
There it is. Lupus Majoris.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about?
It doesn't help that I
chance before I get dragged off to the office.
I kinda the store was out of my normal meal plan and I didn't really feel like trying to plan something else, so I just got frozen garbage. That's been my dinners the past few days, and I am sure that has been massively negatively affecting me, but anyway.
The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind. Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Thank you.
What if I'd failed?
Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price, and with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power.
Invoking the power of an Archon. How steep a price are we talking?
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
What?
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get... Well,
About the
with the
expedition.
shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable future.
Well, that's what we thought about Rare.
The Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon. It's been a while since I felt
About
this
your
wind on
future.
my future. Huh. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass.
You saw an abyssal calamity in the north, right?
Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot of work to be done at the Notcry stronghold. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Notcry is so you can dump all your work here on Gene again, isn't it? Wait, seriously?
You gonna say something in your defense?
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while since I've felt this
I have
wind
no
on
more
my
questions.
face. Just how I remember. All right then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the world, there's no feeling as intoxicating as the wind from your hometown after a long time away.
Well, isn't that nice? I think that was a fantastic story quest, and I think they foreshadowed the situation with the letters perfectly. They built it up just right, and they words. Where are my words? They built it up just right, and then they had the letter to Roland that anchored him. That was good. That there would be any treasure chests anywhere near Windrise. Well, there's one more Traveler's Tale right here. Figure we can collect this anecdote, and then tomorrow, I guess we'll be doing the Imaginarium Theater. Hopefully, I can some good stuff done. Okay. Where? Oh, there's a little. I was wondering where the heck was he? But okay.
So, the wires go here, then there, then here, and then... Ta-da! All done! See? Super easy peasy, right?
Why on earth am I here at this class? Where's Flint's? We agreed to come together. Right. I understand. I've gotten written down. All of it.
Writing it down won't do any good. Last time you said you had it memorized, but today you showed up and forgot everything again. Enough. Confiscate his notebook. You're writing it down from memory now.
What? Wait, let me take one more look.
Oh? We're just in time for an exam, it seems.
You have taken multiple looks, but every look is directed somewhere different. I presume that you are attempting to find methods to evade the lesson. Such efforts are futile. All such methods have been rendered ineffective.
But I haven't even said anything.
Your eyes indicate your intent clearly, Mr. Eatlua. For instance, you placed a partially finished crumb-cake in our workshop stove ahead of time. I hypothesized that your plan was to secretly take it out during the practical class to draw Aino's attention. However, I have already removed that crumb-cake. It can be reheated for consumption after class.
Lightkeeper sure are a nimble lot.
How on earth did you find out?
Mr. Flynn's has already executed this method once.
What? Flynn's told me he hid his crumb-cake in the cabinet. How come he hid it in the stove, too?
Also, you were carrying a bag of crushed small fish, Mr. Eatlua. I believe that was an attempt to lure stray cats along the roadside as you walked. You would put the bag under your feet, the kittens would gather around you. Afterwards, you would pick one up and exclaim, "Huh, what a cute kitten!" Upon which Aino's attention would be drawn accordingly. Unfortunately, Mr. Flint's has also tried this method before.
Impossible. All small animals are afraid of Flint's. They wouldn't dare to get close to him. How in the world?
While he did not lure the small animals here himself, he taught this method to Aino. Subsequently, Aino utilized this method to play with the small animals for an entire afternoon. The lesson for that day had to be cancelled. This time, however, I have already fed all the small animals present in the area.
Oh my goodness.
This method will also be ineffective.
What do you mean you fed all the animals around here? Even the deer and birds?
Affirmative. In order to preserve the learning environment, I have already fed all
You
the
really went the extra mile, huh?
in the vicinity. Every individual has been attended to. As such, please start writing down the circuit diagram we just covered.
Mr. Itlua. I apologize for intruding upon your studies. Greetings to you all, Miss Aino, Miss Inefa, Mr. Traveler, Paimon.
She's already 7 parallel dimensions ahead of them.
It is with great regret that I find myself unable to attend your enlightening lectures. However, a matter of absolute urgency necessitates both my own departure and Mr. Itlua's temporary withdrawal from this gathering.
The same non-negotiable reason has again been invoked. A matter of absolute urgency by order of headquarters.
Such is life, full of non-negotiable frustrations.
Well, your frustrations sure do come at the most inconvenient times.
Indeed, that is why we term them so. For they have a frustrating habit of arriving at the most inopportune of moments, catching us quite off guard. Now, young master, let us be on our way.
So I'm gonna be starting tomorrow's stream a couple hours late, just so you know.
Mr. Flint's, none of those
Tomorrow
tricks you
morning's
mentioned
stream.
earlier worked.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I'll make sure to share some new ones with you next time. Just a pity that after what just happened, another one of my best ones is now off the table for the foreseeable future.
How very silly. Alright. What am I doing? I've got all the chests here. Anyway. Yeah. So, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Or for the morning in your case. Yeah, my morning stream, your afternoon stream, but anyway. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your day is a good one, and I will see you later. Alright,